Listen, the devil is attacking men on semen retention, man. So make sure to watch this all the way to the end. This is a must-watch video, man. This will blow you away, man. Welcome back to my channel, guys, man. Stay woke conversations. Yes, sir. Now, before I get further, make sure to smash that like button, share, comment, subscribe. Check the link in the description, man. So let's get into the video. So all the things that I'm about to explain to you right now is all based on my experience of being on the semen retention. So I've been on semen retention for a long while now, you know. So I'm gonna explain to you now, step by step, of what you may experience. You might experience, or you may have experienced while being on semen retention. So make sure to watch this video all the way to the end. So first of all, the succubus spirit will try to get you, and how they can get you is through your dreams and that, basically. So I was it happened recently. I was in the gym, I was sleeping, wherever. I was very aroused. I felt very aroused, you know. I feel very aroused. So I was sleeping out, and then boom, I was sleeping out, and also now I was like having sexual intercourse. But I can't think about the image. You know what I mean? Obviously, it's a woman, but I can't think the image of what it look like, whatever, and that. Well, I think my private parts going into something, you know, seriously, and it felt so real, you know, it felt so real in that, man. Yeah, I did a 1, 2, whatever, and that, and before, and I know what you call it, because what it is that what you call it, that day, like I had a very my power was really standing up strong, and that it wasn't going down. So hell, why is it not going down for? Cool, I said ignored it, carried on, you know what I mean. And then before I know it, what you call it, I felt like I put my power part into her box, and then what you call it, I hit it 1, 2. And I felt so rising, that, and I mean, and my private part was tingling, but and then I felt a splash, poof, and I woke up and that, and what you call it, or what you call it, come over all over my leg, basically, literally, you know, it's a true story. It's absolutely crazy, and literally my private part went flat, you know, literally, like, but that is normal because it's not physical. I didn't do it myself. It happened naturally. So your streak, if you experience that, your streak will just continue. But it's a succubus spirit, bro. The succubus spirit. It's a real thing and that. And I mean, they're out here hunting at night, man. They're hunting. So you have to make sure. What I do is I'm a Muslim, so I make dua. You know what I mean? To get rid of the evil spirits, the succubus spirits, all of that. Get it away. Do my dua, and then what you call it, and then I'll go to sleep. I do that every night, you know what I mean? So that's first of all. So the succubus can get into your dream, interfere into your dreams, and it can happen naturally, you know what I mean? And especially when I've realized on my journey is that I should go along and that, like, just get the energies get stronger and stronger, you know. So yeah, man, and then during the night is very what you call it, it's challenging. You know what I mean? You have days where your private part's not going down. That's where the succubus start to get you. You know what I mean? You get even spun because it gets so hard and that. It's very difficult. So you know, you might think, oh, shall I touch it? Shall I touch it, man? Touching it, that is a trap. You can't touch it. You gotta leave it alone. You know what I mean? Focus on sleep. And what happens? What I tend to do is just calm down, focus on your breath, in and out, get into a calm state, you know what I mean, or do some push-ups. Probably you want to do some push-ups because it's too late and you're in a drowsy state. So inhale, exhaling, you know what I mean, and calm yourself down, or play some meditation music. That's the way to go about it. Your urges. So urges could be during the day or nighttime. Obviously, it's obvious that I've got experienced urges, you know what I mean, and there's all this. There's just a feeling that I get, like, you know what I mean, that I feel like you want to do something sexually. You know, you feel like do something sexually. Cool. That again is another way that the devil is attacking you. But I feel all the urges and that. You know what I mean? So telling you, oh, blow your seed away. You know, start playing with yourself. You know, and you feel that energy, man. Especially at night and night. I mean, it's very dangerous, man. At night, you feel that energy, and you're like, you know what? What you got a decision to make. So what do I get out of this? Ask the question to stop it. Why I got out of this? Nothing. I just feel gonna be guilty, embarrassed. You know what I mean? Gonna be no drive, no motivation. So I say, look at it. So you know what? It's not actually even worth it to do that. It's not worth it. So when you ask that question, then you cut the chain of the devil, of your urges. You cut the chain off. So that's what you have to understand. The urges, you know what I mean, is respond in a positive way. You can go outside for a walk, or you can do some push-ups. You know what I mean? Or you just walk around, or sit down. Calms down. Until you calm down, then you go to sleep. That's how you're doing it now. You know what I mean? But also, I've experienced is that during the day as well. I don't think of anything about a woman or anything like that. It's just your private part will just stand up for no reason. Will not stand up and that. But again, it's only temporarily. You'll come back down. But you just gotta be patient. So also just come back with power. Be patient and just focus on where direct energy in the right places. You know what I mean? It's all best to direct energy in the right place, whether it's to work out or you're creating something, anything like that. Go ahead and focus on that, and that it will just like take care of itself naturally. So very, very important. So social what you call it, urges. So that's how I deal with urges. I present to you the problem, and I give you the solution. Next one is social media. Everybody has a phone nowadays. Everybody's on social media. A lot of people are on social media, especially the 16 to 24-year-old on social media, And again, you either use it to advantage or it will use you. You know what I mean? So using it to be creative and share information based on what you know to help the next person out. If it's not that, bro, it's not point being on there. Like social media has got a lot of distractions on there. You know what I mean? If you're there to consume, then you'll come across some bullshit. You'll come across, you see women over sexualized, they're half naked. You can see it on social media. You can see it on there. And then as soon as you watch one, you're going to continue to see it on your timeline. You're going to continue to see it on social media. Now women over sexualize themselves, And that again gets you to your lust. You get aroused and you're going to do something stupid, what you should not be doing. Start playing with yourself and boom. You're back to square one again. Back to day one. You don't want to do that. So social media now is another thing. And what the eyes can see now, your mind records it. Your mind records it. So it's very, very important. It's very, 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 very important. I mean, I'm saying to you, very, very important to be careful and be conscious and aware of your social, what you call it. What was I saying again? Be very careful of social media. You know what I mean? So that's why it's not best not to go there unless you're there to create. Best not to go there, bro. You know what I mean? Otherwise, the devil will be on the attack. You're watching what you think it don't affect you. Whatever you see with your eyes, it will affect you. You see somebody who's what you call it, is wounded outside of now, it's gonna affect you in some type of way. You can feel type of emotion. Same when you watch, when you see women naked or they're twerking. You know what I mean? All these fat videos, you can see them. It's gonna affect you because you have see it visually. You can see it. But again, it can't necessarily affect you. It's just how you control the emotion. What you gonna do with it? You're allowed to swallow you, to defeat you, and you carry on that energy. You know what I mean? Of your feeling aroused, but you don't use that energy. It's best thing when you have the energy and you transmute that, you transmutate that energy. So you take the chains of the devil, transmutate that energy, and what you call it, to serve your purpose. Whatever area you decide in your life to work on, you see that. So very important to use social media to your advantage, and be aware. If you're mental, if you don't actually know what that is, you're conscious and aware of what that is, then you will most definitely not have social what you call it. You most definitely be careful how you use social media. Women, the modern women in that, I see the women dress. If you're like in the shopping mall, if you're by the shops, you know what I mean, like in the main strip, you will see women, you know what I mean, what you call it, wearing tight dresses, showing their bodies and they're half naked, which was skirts with heels, all that right there, you know what I mean. If conscious and aware, if you know that if you don't get into your lust, you know what I mean, if master your self-control, then you won't feel nothing. Look outside, you don't feel, this is just another human being, you know what I mean. There's billions of women around the world, so there's just another human being. So you'll fall back. You won't get caught up in that way. I would smash that and blah blah blah. That's the devil speaking to you. That's what the devil wants you to think. That's why it's a trap. So you can't think in that manner. If you're conscious and whatever, it's like, oh, when we go past, oh, it's cool, you look at it, whatever, so one person, and like, yeah, the person looks good, yeah, fair play to them. That's it. Yeah, I mean, that's it. They're not looking from a lustful point of view, lustful intent, looking from, oh, what you call it, yeah, she looks really good in that, fair play to her, that's it. And you keep it moving in that. That's the self-control. And self-control is a key trait to master yourself. My next point I want to make is, what's it called again? What you call it? Lack of sexual transmutation. Lack of sexual transmutation. If you don't transmutate your energy as you're going through your semen retention journey, then what's gonna happen is that you're shooting yourself in the foot. You are literally shooting yourself in the foot. You understand me? Why? Because you got build so much energy and you feel so strong, sexually feel so strong, highly sexed, but you're not using that energy to serve your purpose, mental, physical, spiritual. Go and work out. You know what I mean? And most effectively, it's working out and actually lifting weights. You know, do something physical. You're not doing that. If you don't do that, that's lack of sexual transmutation. If activity is not enough, you did want to sort of maybe working out, ever and that, but you don't do enough, you're just sitting down one place in your house, then the devil might come and test you, you know? He might come and test you in that. You know what I mean? That's why it's very important to transmutate that energy. You know what I mean? Apart from working out, to read, to meditate, to anything to create in it, to be creative. Then what happens there is that you cut the chains of the devil, and you're able to to avoid the traps of the devil. And that's very important, to transmutate that energy. You know what I mean? That's when you truly reap the rewards of semen retention. You know what I mean? It's to transmutate that energy. Because a lot of young people, they get caught up in, oh, how many days they're on semen retention for. It doesn't matter how many days you're on semen, they don't matter. You know what I mean? It's you making the days count and serving your purpose. That's how you're gonna get the true value of semen retention. You know what I mean? Otherwise, you just hold it for no reason. So best to get that energy and wake up, put the work in day to day, and you will serve your purpose. You become a king. You become a high value man, and you embrace your masculinity, and become greatest version of yourself. So it's so important, so important to transmutate that energy. So that's all God say for this video. I don't make the video too long. So the devil is attacking you. It's attacking men on semen retention. So pay attention to these red flags and apply the solution that I've provided with you. And yeah, man, and keep marching on, keep getting better every day. So that being said, make sure you smash that like button, share, comment, subscribe to the channel. Very much appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.